Check the board. Ernest, there we go. The importance of being earnest. That's a double meaning. Yeah, he's implicated in a serious crime on his first day at Gressenheller University. Well, maybe he shouldn't get into trouble. Up my. Oh, is it low? I'll up it some more. I thought it was too high before. Oh, also the game is stupid loud. Whoops. It doesn't have filters. Why doesn't the game have filters? Oh, I guess had I not played the game since then? Just say copy filters. Paste filters. Okay, that should be much better. How's that? Okay, sorry. I apparently this is the first time I've played, I guess a Switch game since I reset my PC like 4 days ago. Hello, Omega, darling. How are you doing today? Well, I mean, I guess I already know, but hopefully it's still a nice chill day. I was at to well, because there's people I talk to outside of Twitch as well, but I also like asking how people are doing, even if I maybe already know. And I don't know, a lot could have changed in the past 30 minutes. Oh, there you are, Pinstripes. I was beginning to wonder what had happened to you. Miss Layton asked me to stop off on my way in and buy some things for her. Wow, he is such a doormat. Tea, of course, this fashion magazine, and a snack for later on today. Being the dog's buddy again, eh? Oh, no, I love doing this for free. Isn't Miss Layton here yet herself? She's gone out already. Said she'd be back late. Wait, where? Where did she even go? Oh, what a pity. I left a message for you, though. You want to hear it? Of course! Gosh, this sounds awfully important. My palms are starting to sweat. Calm down, Ernest. All right, then, if you're sure you're ready. Ernest, while I'm gone, tidy up. Oh, no! Is that it? Right, so, not quite what you were expecting, eh? I feel your pain. Gonna get snuggled in bed and play some Ni no Kuni. That sounds like a fantastic way to spend your evening, so yes. Get snuggled indeed. I was actually, I started a new game the other day, and I've been playing a little today, too. Then I was like, I need to stream. I need to stop playing a game that I've played, like, 5 times already, and do the other things. But it's okay. Oh, no, it's quite all right. I had a suspicion it might say that. So, where shall I start, I wonder? I mean, the desk looks like it's the only part that's the problem. I guess the bookshelf is a little messy, but you know, it's rough being the underdog, huh? Having to tidy up after your boss because she's so terrible at it. Wow, well, maybe she has a lot going on. You know, they always say geniuses have issues with, like, stuff. I wouldn't say that, Cheryl. She's not terrible at tidying at all. She just hates it. She tidies when she wants to tidy, but when she doesn't want to tidy, she doesn't. She's just being true to herself. Wow, well, I mean, isn't that, well, you know what? Whatever. She's just being true to her selfishness, you mean? She's never wanted to tidy in her life, so Muggins has to do it. Wow. Well, that last part may be true. Anyway, there's something I've been meaning to ask you, Pinstripes. This is the perfect opportunity. How do you make money? Oh, what is it? What are you doing? Why do you work here as Kat's assistant? She doesn't even pay you, does she? No, she doesn't. I work here because I owe Miss Layton a debt of gratitude. Oh, wait, is this a flashback mystery, I guess? I guess maybe this is the story of why Ernest is so ingratiated with her. Are we getting a flashback? You feel like the music is still loud? Oh, from the game? Okay. I can always turn myself up a little bit more. Okay. No, I didn't die. I lowered the game another... How could you ask if I died when I just said something to you in a different chat? Well, I guess... well, no, I don't think you can schedule messages. If you could, that'd be weird, I guess. Okay. But yeah, I turned up the volume a little bit more on this mic, and I also dropped the capture volume, like, slightly, so we should be at, like, the perfect balance, hopefully. Yeah. Cool. Well, I don't know. Could you ever learn to love a ghost, Omega? Must be a big one. What happened? It was when I met her for the very first time. Yep, this is like the doodle-doo-doo flashback sequence. I'm listening. I was being investigated by Scotland Yard. Investigated? You? Come on. Do you think I was turned into a dog yesterday? Well, you were turned into a dog at least like a week and a half ago. Danny Phantom was pretty hot. If I do enough Beat Saber, maybe I'll look kind of like him. Well, I'll at least have a more spandex suit physique. Did he wear... He had a suit, right? God damn it. Maybe I'm... No, I think I know. Yeah, black-haired, blue-eyed. He had like a black suit and a scarf. I can't remember. There were a lot of things that happened. He did. Okay. I was like, I'm trying to remember. White hair. Okay, why did I think black hair? Maybe I'm thinking Ben 10. God damn. There were a lot of cartoons that came out. Okay, white hair, green eyes. Got it. I remember now. Inspector Hastings had summoned me to his office. There'd been a theft, you see, and I was the prime suspect. Wow. Ernest Greaves! You didn't you? It wasn't me. I'm innocent, Inspector, I swear. Don't give me that sunshine. I know it was you who broke into Dr. Holmes' laboratory and nicked his research papers. Admit it. Broke it? No, I didn't. There's been some terrible misunderstanding. So you're still gonna deny it, are you? There are witnesses, you know. You were seen sneaking in there. What more evidence do you need that... You think I need to put you away, eh? Come clean, sunshine, or things are gonna get ugly. Yeah, because there were a slew of cartoons that came out. I never really got into them, but they had pretty nice, like, and kind of similar art styles, but they all showed up right before, like, Teen Titans Go happened, and then every fucking cartoon ever decided that they needed to have the shitty everybody is like super deformed art style, and I was just like, cool. I hate that. I remember when cartoons were more unique. I mean, and that's honestly, saying that makes me sound like a boomer, but that's kind of how I feel about anime, where I felt like there was a lot of like variance in styles and different things, but now it all is like just very like samey. I don't know. I mean, I know, like, once somebody sees something successful, they're like, well, if we emulate that, we'll also be successful. But then it ends up just spewing out a bunch of stuff that's, like, meh. But I've only just started at Gressenheller University. Why would a fresher like me... Oh, Gressenheller University. Oh, hi, Catriel. Did you also go there? I guess they must be... Because uni is like college, right? And then he was in love from first sight. Oh, oh God. Okay, yeah. Do you know Fillmore? School I do not, actually. I feel like I should. Is it good? What do you think you're doing barging in here when I'm interviewing a suspect? I forgot that I put her in her jammies and she's still just strutting around in her pajamas. Whoops. I can't believe you brought this poor man here to Scotland Yard. You what? You can't accuse people without carrying out a proper investigation first. It sounds like the only evidence you have is circumstantial. That he was at the scene. Yeah, and that makes you a terrible officer. It was a cartoon running 2002. Oh my God, that's a... Holy shit. 20... Yeah, I probably wouldn't have seen it then, because that's about the time... Wait, no. That's... I guess it didn't get the viewership. Oh, okay. Because, yeah, that would have been 21 years ago, which meant I would have been 34 now. 13. That feels like that should have been in my range of like still like watching cartoons and stuff, because obviously I still lived at home, but shit, I don't know. I'd have to look it up. Fillmore. Okay, I recognize the dude and the chick, but I don't think I ever watched it. But, like, looking at it, I'm like, okay, I know this. So I know okay, so I know it, I never watched it. But yeah, I guess it... You know how the TV stations are. They're like, well, we need to hit this bar, and if you barely hit it, or don't hit it, then, well, I guess you're just canceled. Who are you cheeky little so-and-so? Oh, do you not know me? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm Catriel. Catriel Layton. Layton? Oh. Well, I don't care if you're the Queen of Sheba. You don't come down here and start interfering in police business. If you got a complaint about the way we do things, you follow proper procedure and solve this puzzle. What? Okay. Well, I was expecting something else, but yeah, you gotta solve this puzzle before you can say that you have a problem. Caught for speeding. Main positive character was a black dude. Is it? Yeah, no, there's not a lot of that. And it's, you know, especially like in American-made cartoons, that's kind of weird. Like, look, I know, okay, Japan has a lot of problems with racism and other things. Like, we won't lie, we're not going to sugarcoat it. But at the same time, I kind of understand why there aren't very many black characters in anime, because there aren't a lot of black people living in Japan. Like, that's its own whole mess of things. But it's kind of weird here. Like, granted, there are a few cartoons, oh god, like the Pride Family and a couple others that are like predominantly like black characters, or that have black main characters, but there's not, like, in the scheme of things, when you think of all of like the cartoons that have come out, they're usually like secondary characters, like Hey Arnold's, and granted, like, it's good to have that representation anyway and have it in like a positive light, but also there's just not a lot of like just purely like, this is the main character and they are a person of color. Proud Family didn't... Oh, really? Huh. Well, I was gonna... Because I don't know. I mean, I know... And this is gonna sound like weird, but I know black people live like everywhere. Granted, like everybody kind of lives everywhere at this point, but I don't know like I guess like the population density compared to... I feel like America has some of the highest. Granted, a part of that is because way back then, a lot of shitty things happened, and we brought a bunch of people here over here against their will, but, you know. So I don't know if they were just kind of like, well, maybe it just won't, it's not good for this specific area because whatever. I don't know. It's weird to think about. Okay, there's a line of 5 cars driving along the road, and they're all breaking the speed limit. Braking. Why did I think braking, like, brakes? And I was like, they wrote that wrong. I'm sorry, my brain isn't working. But why did it say 4? The next day, 5 drivers go to the police station, but only 4 of them are charged with speeding. Oh, okay. Which car was the one being driven by the person who was not charged? Wow. What? You might watch it someday. I think it's on a streaming service. Yeah. I mean, honestly, I feel like I should go back and watch some of the cartoons that I missed growing up, because there were probably like key things. I mean, granted, I didn't watch any of like the live action stuff that showed up at Nickelodeon and Disney, because like I said, things with laugh tracks make me like, ugh. As soon as I hear a laugh track, I'm immediately like turned off, because I'm like, come on, guys. Like, a lot of the jokes they crack during laugh tracks aren't actually that funny. so I just get annoyed. And unfortunately, like, granted, they're supposed to be super cheesy and all that because they were for kids and all, but, like, watching it now, I'm just like, I don't know. You love Friends? Oh, really? Aw. Like, I watched it way back when with my sister, but if I watch it now, I'm like, a lot of the jokes don't, like, even as an older person, I'm like, I don't know if I feel that. I mean, there's still some funny stuff in there, but, like, oh my God. I will say one show I just can't watch that I tried watching was The Big Bang Theory. I couldn't get into it. I think Sheldon just annoyed me too much. Who was not charged? What? How? Oh, really, Omega? Oh, I don't know. Like, whenever a series gets a spinoff, it's very hit or miss. I don't know. I can't get into it. But you didn't love it? It was more so okay. I think I was okay with it because the jokes I understood more like at the time, and I like there were certain dynamics that I enjoyed about it, but like, yeah. I don't know. I've just never been a big sitcom person. I don't know. Driven by the person who's not charged. What the? I don't. Only one of them was charged with speeding. Is it the guy with the stuff on his roof? Maybe that got in the way? I'm so confused. I don't, like, does anybody understand exactly, like, how you're supposed to figure this out? All 5 people are driving over the speed limit, so what could be the reason why just one of them wasn't charged? If you can figure out the reason, you can also figure out which position they were in. What? What? I think you enjoyed it less because it's very... Oh, well, yeah, I mean, yeah. There were a lot of messages in there that were like, huh, this is... I don't know if I like this. Only 4 of them were charged with speeding. What? Because that's the only car with stuff on it, but that doesn't seem to actually make a difference in the scheme of things. You're not helping? I mean, that's okay. I have the hints. I do have a ton of hint coins. This game gives hint coins, like, there's a reason why one of the drivers would not be charged with speeding even though they were over the speed limit. What could that reason be? Because they were the cop? Wait, oh, wait, no, red stripe. What? You're gonna laugh at the last few hints? Oh no, oh God. The 4 of the drivers were caught by the police. They were arrested for speeding. Who could have arrested the 4 of them? Yeah, a cop, but I don't know. Is it 4 just because he's got, I'm so confused. I mean, wait. Wait, no. Is it really gonna, is it that easy? Is it that easy?
This should do it, I think.
Are you kidding me? I don't know, maybe he got in the middle of them. You did it. There was a patrol car chasing the speeding drivers from behind. Okay. Yeah, look at him being sneaky with his light. Okay. Wow. With luggage on top? Well, maybe he was hiding his lights with the luggage, Omega. Undercover cops, they do what they want. I don't know. Please, Omega. It's the first puzzle of the day, and I'm already like losing it. You cracked it. Well, that's a turn up for the books. You're a what? You know, I want to say it was really easy, but I struggled, so I can't really argue that point. Any puzzle solved, that's my motto. Unlike Scotland Yard's, which seems to be any blame absolved. Holy, oh, take that, police. Blimey. Yeah, that's right, blimey. Inspector Hastings. Sorry to barge in, sir, but it's nearly time. Oh, yes, of course. I've got an appointment at Gressenheller. Thanks for reminding me, Constable. Right, Greaves, looks like you're off the hook for now. But you're still at the top of my list, Sunshine, and as soon as I get more evidence. Oh, no, please. Come on then, PC Pete. Let's get over to this university. I have a child to put in prison. Well, not a child, but a young man. Yes, sir. You're free to go on then, sir. How can I make him believe me? I didn't do it. Well, they've gone now, and they said you're free to go now, too, so why don't we get out of here? Oh, well, unless you'd like to stay. Oh, golly, no. Then I suggest we leave now before the inspector comes back. Wow, aiding and abetting. They're both going to prison. And that's how we were thrust together. How the heavens conspired to make us meet. Ernest, come on, calm down. She just happened to show up there in her jammies and go like, man, police suck. She was like a goddess of destiny in my eyes then. Okay, well, first things first, let's steal stuff from the from the inspector man. That won't get us put in prison. Oh, a puzzle. Oh boy. There's something strange about this light. Ah, a hidden puzzle. I thought it didn't quite look right. Oh boy, is it about lights? Is it a light puzzle? They like to do that. It's spaceship. Oh, it's the cows. Or not cows, the energy. Darn it. I mean, I kind of like these ones, but there's a spaceship that's out of fuel and just drifting in space. You need to get all the nearby energy orbs in order to power up its engines again. You can move the orbs horizontally, vertically, and diagonally, either to fuse with other orbs or refuel the spaceship. Get them all to the spaceship, either in one huge fused orb delivery or several smaller ones. You can't get around the asteroids, though. Yeah, we're gonna do great. Oh boy. Oh no! Sorry, I got Instagram stuff and oh wait, let's see. This is support page of some bullshit page. Oh. Another streamer and then somebody who followed me. GFX, Lucille, and Shopia Graphics. Oh, let me look. Look, your work is exactly the same as every fucking buddy else. Oh god, I hate that shit. Okay. Anyway, let's move. Sorry, I just was like... Oh, wait. Bonk. Okay. Da-da-da. Down. And then cha. Da. Ch. Da. Da. I might have fucked myself over, actually. Because that can't go anywhere. Well, maybe it can. We'll figure this out. Although, wait, is that down in the corner? Oh. Wait. Oh, that, okay. Wait, stop. Hup. 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 Use it into that. Use that into there. We're gonna fuse these all together. Oh wait! Oh! The brain, it's doing things. Okay, I couldn't get one giant fuse chunk, but all the energy is in the spaceship. Ha-ha! See, I like stuff like that. Wow, I would love if she was like, nope, not right. And I'm like, but I did it. The energy's in there. Don't. You did it. You breathed life into the spaceship once more. It's time to set a course for uncharted territory beyond the stars. Could you make sure you, like, have a fuel station first? Or we're gonna end up in the same situation. Thank you. I did it. Oh, I feel much better now. I feel good about it, too. Another puzzle under the puzzle belt. Oh! I say, what a thick layer of dust there is on these slats. Wonder if anybody ever cleans around here. Wow, same could be said about our office. Oh. You've discovered the seasonal sweater. It's been added to your collection. You know, I will say, I have zero ugly Christmas sweaters. I have a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Christmas shirt, and that's it. But I think it's also because I don't wear sweaters a lot, because like I said before, I warm up very quickly. You love the vibe of the room? Yeah. I mean, I don't know, like a lot of people are like, well, if something's messy, it's not good. And it's like, I don't know, it can be messy in a comfortable way. You know, like stacks of books and stuff like that, I think is okay. Lots of memos about cases currently under investigation here. The writing's so messy, I can't read any of them. Well, it's okay, you probably shouldn't read. Hint quick. Picture of the wife. Okay, let's go over to the reception area. Thank you for helping me before, I'm Ernest Greaves. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Ernest. The pleasure is all mine, Miss Layton. I must say it's jolly good of you to believe me, that I'm not a thief, I mean. They do? Oh, that's awesome. Man, I can't remember the last time we had a rotary phone, but we always kind of like toss stuff out when we were done. Although I did have one of those Nokia like brick phones for the longest time. I kind of wish I still had it, so I could plug it in and see if it still works at all. Use it for a long time in the wireless phones. Oh, really? Yeah, because you know what? That stuff is built to last. Like, I don't know. That's the thing that sucks about newer tech. It's really cool and all, but it's also like exceptionally fragile in many ways. Be like, yes, they're home. Let me get them to the phone. Oh, yeah, because you couldn't just, like, pick up the other phone. Oh, no, I just couldn't abide that loudmouth inspector's sloppy detective work, that's all. Oh, I wouldn't like to say if you did it or not. Wow! But I didn't do it. It's that case about the stolen research papers, isn't it? From the professor at Gressenheller University? Yeah, that's right. Somehow I seem to be a suspect. And ringing numbers was, oh yeah, because you have to do it a very specific way or you just kind of fudge it up. But you didn't do it. Honestly? No, honestly I didn't. Please, you have to believe me. Well, Ernest, if that is your real name, you don't look like a thief or the sort of person who'd try to deceive others. I'm not really. I haven't done anything wrong. So, you're a student at the university, are you? Yes, I've only just enrolled, though, but somehow I've already managed to get myself into an awful fix. I always seem to have the most dastardly luck. Only this morning I fell down a drain in the street and got bitten by a dog. Maybe, but I don't know if that's luck. Maybe you should just be less, delicious looking to dogs. He looked like a mime. Yeah, the way he was like, calm down, man. It's gonna be okay. I see. A walking calamity, you might say. That sounds like the perfect addition to my office. Well, your luck may have changed. I've intended to go to Gressenheller today anyway. If you come along with me, I can do what I was planning there and prove your innocence en passant. Or en passant. I don't know. I hope I didn't. Well, if I did, sorry, French people. En passant? Oui, en passant. Yeah, that's definitely French because she said oui. Nobody else says oui, I think. Maybe it's like en passant or something. There's a lot of letters that you don't actually say them. Unless you'd rather I don't interfere. No. I mean, please do interfere. That is if you really think you could prove it. Of course. Right then, let's go. No? Yes. All right then. Okay, so I went along with her, hoping desperately that she was right. Oh! Well, don't take me out of here yet. I need to steal more hint coins. Ah, it's Granny Riddleton! Again! She just can't. Dearie me, I wonder what's afoot. I just saw Inspector Hastings rushing off somewhere. Do you know the inspector? What sort of man is he? Oh, well, I only know what I've heard, of course. They say he's very passionate about his job, and that he can be rather overbearing at times, but that's just because he can't abide the law-breaking of any sort. Yes, overbearing fits the bill rather in this case. But I haven't broken any laws, though. I've also heard he can be a little, slow sometimes. And I've also heard, though this is just between you and me, that at home his wife rules the roost, as it were. No, listen to me. I don't like to gossip, but when people ask, still, don't tell anyone I told you, will you? I love how people, like, the people who are like, I don't like gossiping, are the people who gossip the fucking most. Like, don't even lie. It's like starting something with, I don't want to be an asshole, but, and then they say something that makes them like a fucking asshole. Like, come on, guys, don't try to sugarcoat it. You knew what you were doing. You knew what you were getting into. Oh, it's a double. Leave Scotland Yard. Don't tell me what to do. Just for that, I'm gonna look at that. Yes, today's paper. Very good. It's easier to see the crest in here. The one outside the building is too high up to get a good look at. It's a nice crest. Hello? Oh. Give me your hint coins. Don't mind if I just check these drawers. I wish I could just go into like a police station and be like, excuse me, and just rifle through their drawers. Visitors are supposed to sign in here, I believe. Well, too bad, we're not. Hint coin. Hint coin. Any more puzzles? Hidden puzzles? Okay, not seeing anything right now. That's fine. Let's go to Scotland Yard. What's the best way to the university from here? Oh, I can show you. Just follow me. I say, will this be your first time to visit Gressenheller, Miss Layton? No, I used to go there quite often as a child, but it's been rather a long time. This needing to look over the entire scene is my least favorite aspect of the game. Oh, yeah, well, I could just, honestly, I could pass through all of this stuff. That's why I try to get it done really quick. I have over 100 hint coins, so I don't really need to prod everything, but yeah. There are a lot of collectibles and stuff, and sometimes it can be kind of like, ugh, there's so many things to look at, and most of them don't matter. You can't not look when you know that there's a possibility. Yeah, no, I get that, Omega. And I haven't been from here before. I haven't been from here before. I'm not sure what the best way is. Really? Well, don't worry. We'll be there in a jiffy. I know. I mean, I'm the same way, Omega. It's like when, I don't know, somebody attractive is like, I did a Hatsune Miku cosplay, and I'm like, I have to see that. Like, you know, because it's there. And you know it exists, so you have to check it out, right? You know. Like, dang. Looks very impressive here on the corner, doesn't it? Scotland Yard, the heart of London's crime prevention. Like, not talking about anybody in particular or anything, but you know how it goes. You know. Let's check this. Buses from here go to all sorts of different places around the city, it seems. Oh, it's you! It's the photo man that I thought was Ratman, but wasn't Ratman. He jebaited me with his Ratmaniness. Just because he looks like more muscly than the stickly dude. If I'm not very much mistaken, and I'm not very much mistaken very often, that who just went past was the esteemed Inspector Hastings. You know, I'm not mistaken, and as you know, I'm not often mistaken. He was off to investigate something. Old Dougie smells a distinctive stink of a case. Oh, don't say it stinks. In which case, I may have a story for the morning paper. Well, why did that man just talk to himself for so long? Oh no, a reporter? Gosh, what if it's all over the news, Miss Layton? My face could be on the front page of every paper in London. Don't worry, Ernest. It would never make front page news. Page 3 at best. Wow, I mean, true, but also kind of hurtful, probably. It's like, yeah, news about your life isn't that great, Ernest. Page 3? I don't have the figure for that. What does that mean? I'm so confused. Oh boy. We sure have some good times. Okay, oh, hello. Oh, I can't talk to that man. Well, I guess it's bike time. To the university, a famous London educational establishment where much research is performed. I would hope so. I mean, isn't that the case of most universities? Well, unless you live in America, then universities are around to make massive amounts of money. But we don't worry about that too much. Here we are, miss, in a jiffy, as promised. Well, this brings back memories. I haven't been to Gressenheller for a long time now. Hardly changed at all. Are you all right? Oh, no, sorry, I'm fine. I'm just thinking about my dad who's gone forever. Sorry, oh yes, I'm fine. So, they say it has a long, distinguished history at this college. Yes, that's right. It's one of the top 2 in London. Well, it certainly looks the part. The buildings have that particular character about them that says this is a center of learning. Oh, look, there's the constable we saw at Scotland Yard. What if he arrests me? Relax, he looks like he's busy investigating at the moment. In fact, why don't we ask him how his enquiries are coming along? Oh, I hope they found something that proves I couldn't have done it. Oh, it's Mushroom Head Man. Oh no, it's Paponio, bro. He's back for more Paponio selling. Give me another puzzle, I guess. Is this gonna be a bunny thing again? So this is London. So many big buildings. Sangrio seems a very long way away now. First, I will sell my Paponios here, and then, when everyone knows what they are, I will sell them all over the world. He sounds like he's actually the ultimate evil guy in this game. What's in those Paponios, sir? When Paponios are famous, Sangrio will be famous. And when Sangrio is famous, we will have more tourists, and everyone will be happy. So it's party time! Paponio selling party! Oh, he's only thinking of his hometown, and maybe profits. There a festival today? There's a man or rabbit or someone over there dancing. Oh, he's dropped a puzzle out of his rucksack. Look. Well, we're stealing his puzzle, I guess. Rocket reshuffle. What? What is that? What does that mean? What does this mean? These rockets are being tested out to see how they launch and land. Each rocket can only move to a launching pad that is the same number of spaces away as the number it displays. Rockets can fly over other rockets, but cannot land on launching pads that are already occupied by a rocket. Select the rocket you want to move, then pick the launch pad where you want it to touch down. Position the 3 rockets in 3, 2, 1 order from left to right without any gaps. Meow. 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 That won't work. Okay. Aw. Whoops. Why do I keep trying to do that? 3, 2. Oh, wait! Haha! Wait. Wait, no, I did it! Oh, wow! In 9 moves. It's gonna be like, you could have done it in like 3.
If you'll entertain my idea here.
Okay, because it didn't matter where they were 3, 2, 1. They just needed to be next to each other. You did it! Test was a success. 9 steps. Oh my god, I wasn't even really paying that much attention, and I did it in the shortest amount of times, which means I'm a rocket shuffling genius, I guess. Quickest way to solve is 9 steps. What you did. Thank you. Sorry you dropped your rocket puzzle. Excuse me, I think this puzzle may have fallen out of your rucksack. Oh, thank you. You people of London are so kind. Kind enough to buy a puponyo? If you like, you can keep the puzzle. Goodbye! Oh, sure. I mean, I already solved it anyway. I think you'll find that Gressenheller University is one of the most prestigious in all of London. Many old Gressenheller, open bracket, what a mouthful, close bracket, of Gressenhellerans, have gone on to become famous academics, politicians, and artists. Well, that's very impressive. That means you're an academic high flyer then, doesn't it, Ernest? Oh, well, thank you for the compliment, miss. That's very flattering. I'm actually a dropout. This is no time to be feeling pleased with yourself. If the police manage to pin this theft on you, you'll be an infamous Gressenhellerin, not a famous one. Yes, sorry, you're quite right. Wow, she really is good at bringing the mood up and down. Hello, Mr. B. Where's the inspector? Hello, hello, hello. What have we here? That isn't the very fellow Inspector Hastings brought in for questioning before. You were discharged, lad. What are you doing here? Thought it better of it come to confess, have you? No, definitely not. I didn't do it. I'm rather intrigued by the case, Constable. I hear some research papers were stolen. Is that right? No money? No other valuables? Were the documents worth anything, per se? Well, they happen to have been the very important research papers of Dr. Gene Ohm. Oh, Gene Ohm. I wonder if he was working on genetics or DNA. And who is this Dr. Gene Ohm? Oh, I can fill you in on that front, miss. He's one of the most influential researchers in the field of plant genetics. He's published countless revolutionary papers on the subject. He's actually the reason I enrolled here. I've wanted to study under him for years now. Oh, really? And on your first day, you managed to be accused of stealing his work. Actually, that is a little ironic. Well, yes, somehow I did. Apparently, with the results of Dr. Ohm's current research has been heavily anticipated by boffins all over the world for some time. So we believe, madame, that it most likely is worth a bob or two. I see. It's cutting-edge research, isn't it? The sort of scientific discovery that money can't buy, is that the idea? Precisely, madame. So we're investigating accordingly. Our inquiries are ongoing. Yes, of course. Thank you, Constable. That was a good bit of information we got from this man. Well, Ernest, it looks like the police are well underway with their investigation, so there's not a moment to lose. Why not, miss? Because we want to prove your innocence before they do. Or don't. It's no fun if we don't beat them to it. Fun? That's right, fun. So I think you'd better tell me your movements up to when the theft was discovered. What did you do today since you arrived? Where did you go? Who did you speak to? Tell me everything. Yes, my movements. Well, today was my first day, as you know. Yes, and? I've been just dying to have my first lecture with Dr. Ohm. I think he's simply spiffing, you see. Yes, I was looking for more for hard facts, Ernest. Suddenly I found myself standing outside the gates of this wizard university, thinking to myself, oh yeah, wizard is another word for cool, I guess. Not to be confused with a different wizard university. It's not really relevant at the moment, you see. Well, so then I finally took my first step, my very first footprint in the metaphorical snow of the campus. It really was nothing short of momentous. Okay, seriously, can you just... So to sum up, you walked through the university gates. All right then, let's follow in your momentous footsteps of earlier today, shall we? So Miss Layton started investigating the case in order for us to prove my innocence. I was terrified that the accusations would stick, that I'd be branded a criminal. But little by little, as I saw how confident she was, my nerves started to settle. Oh, it's a... Wait, why is it a rose? Why is that a rose? Why? Well, you know what? Whatever. It can be whatever it wants. Being a world leader in this field, the latest research of Gresson Heller's Dr. Gene Ohm is highly anticipated. His work would have considerable financial value, especially sold to the correct people. Okay, first things first. Oh. It's a curious building, isn't it? Traditional, yet somehow it has a modern feel to it as well. Well, because it's a modern building, bro. The needle? There's always a hint coin in the needles. Always. Always check the needles. Crust! Okay, you know what? This game immediately gets like a 0 out of 10 for me because they just called the Layton Mobile a crusty old car, which is a slight to everything. What the fuck? Level 5, I can't believe this. I can't support you guys anymore. This slander. Crusty but classic. It's the same car that's used by a particular professor. I wonder who. That's a terrifying Christmas sweater, by the way. It's a lovely campus, isn't it? So green and open, as befits one of London's top universities, of course. Okay, of course. Got the butt plug gates, and, you know, just everything's looking good. Ugh. There's too many windows. That's my problem. Wait, does this window have a thing? Oh, he just talks. Yeah, it's very traditional. Okay, you know what? We're going inside. Time to move. Oh. Are we inside? All right then, Ernest. We've established you entered the university grounds. Then what? Is this strictly necessary? I mean, are my movements up to the lead up to the theft really important? They're like the most important because we need to know where you were when the theft actually happened. Ernest? Wouldn't it be better to go straight to the scene of the crime and investigate there first? No, I have a feeling that understanding your movements is the way to go. Is there anything more to it than a feeling, miss? Don't worry, Ernest. Trust your instincts. Or, more precisely, trust mine. I see. It's your instincts that are guiding you. All right, then I will. I'm sure your instincts won't let you down. 5 minutes later, he's like in jail. What happens when you trust your instincts? Thank you. So then, what did you do next? Oh, wait a minute. I've just spotted another policeman over there. You mean that man? Yes, that's him. He's one of Inspector Hastings' men. Really? So he's a detective, is he? Yes. D.C. Booker, I think his name is. Let's hope he doesn't hook you, then. Oh, gosh, yes, I don't want that. Let's hide so he doesn't notice me. Don't be daft, Ernest. We should use this opportunity to ask him how his investigation is progressing. You don't mean you're not actually going to go and speak to him, are you? That's how else am I supposed to do? Of course. If we keep just loitering here and giving him furtive glances, he'll definitely think we're suspicious. Well, all right then. I mean, she's not wrong. Okay, well, let's go talk to... Well, I'll check this bush again. Now the bush has a coin in it. Check that window. I'm not completely oh, God. Stop using things that I could horribly mispronounce. The lay of the land just yet, just being a fresher and all. Well, maybe you should be better. It is Layton. Most lectures are given inside a faculty building. There are 1 or 2 exceptions, of course. Okay. Oh, a thing! It's a puzzle. Does that window over there look a little odd to you, Ernest? I don't know, does it? Gosh, you're right, there's a puzzle hiding on it. When your windows have puzzles in them. 2 types of tile 2. Oh, wait, what? Figure this out. Some colorful tiling has been left with a few gaps. Can you use 2 types of tile to fill in the area without leaving any gaps at all? You can rotate the tiles and use as many tiles as you need, as long as there is space left. The only thing you can't do is place a tile over another tile, even partially. I mean, that makes sense, considering this game. Kind of. Oh, these tiles are a lot bigger than I was expecting them to be. Don't. Nope. Okay, if I put that... I think that... Okay. Put that there. And I can put, oh, no, that's gonna leave a gap. Just a second. I had a good idea, but bad execution. Oh, maybe all of this is bad. Okay, just a second. Let's put that back in there. What if? Haha! Actually, well, that would have been cool if it worked. But... Okay, there's a possibility that that doesn't actually go there. It might be... that? Wait, what that? Oh, no, okay, no. Let's start over. I feel like this is like kind of the key to the puzzle here. Oh, okay, well, you know what? Yeah, starting there seems like it's helpful. Except, okay. This feels, okay, now, maybe not so much. Oh, wow. It's kind of, perspective is a crazy thing. Like, where it's like, man, this doesn't make any sense, and you turn it once, and you're like, actually, all of that will fit in there, dang. You did it! You created a lovely polka dot pattern. Oh, I did, I guess. Let's hope the puzzle didn't turn you dotty. Not really. Actually, that went better than I expected it to go. I'm not gonna lie. 2 types of tile 2 has been added to the puzzle. Ah, that's much better. Gosh, you were magnificent solving that. I wish I were so clever. It's all about practice. And it also, if your adoptive father forces you to do puzzles every day, you eventually get good at them. All right. So, I was there and I found a puzzle, and now can I touch the spire again? Nope. I guess I should talk to the guy I was supposed to talk to. Good day to you, detective. Hello. Wait, don't I know you, young man? Let me see. Yes, you fit the description here in my notes perfectly. Ernest Greaves, I believe. And you are, where is it now? The prime suspect. No. I mean, yes, I am Ernest Greaves, but I was released earlier due to lack of evidence. Ah, yes, it does mention that here, actually. Whew, I'm glad your notes are up to date, officer. Never go anywhere without my notebook. Yes, I see here that there are a number of other suspects in this case. Really? I didn't know that. It says here that a number of other researchers were competing with Ohm in his field. We believe, what do we believe? Ah, yes, we believe that it might be a case of a rival academic trying to discredit the professor. So, does that mean I'm off the hook? No, that's just one possibility. You're still firmly in the picture, I'm afraid. If you're still in my notebook, you're still a suspect. Oh. I see, yes. A world-famous professor would inevitably have some rivals in his field, I suppose. So let's carry on tracing your movements, Ernest. Did you enter the building next? No, I didn't do that. Really? You didn't go into the main building, even on your first day? No, you see, when I'd come this far, I suddenly caught a wonderful floral whiff and wandered off in search of the flowers that had made it. You let the smell of flowers divert your attention, you mean? Yes, that's right. I just popped over to that flower bed over there to have a little look. Well, if we're following your footsteps, it looks like we better pop over to it again. It's just over there, around the side of the building. Following Miss Layton's instincts, we started to carry out our investigation by retracing my steps that day. We relived everything that I had done that fateful morning, up to the point when I was accused of stealing Dr. Ohm's work. Leaf? Leaf. Put leaf on stem. Then we craft flower. Rivals in the same field. There are many competing researchers working in the same field as Dr. Ohm. It's possible the theft of his data could be the work of a jealous rival. I mean, that probably happens a lot in academics. Is that a playground? Isn't this like a college? Well, I mean, I guess you can still have a playground at a college. Maybe it's for their kids. A bed of beautiful blooms in the Gressenheller counts. Let's go, check out the blooms. I wonder if there's gonna be like a flower or butterfly related puzzle here. So this is where the scent led you to. They are beautiful flowers, aren't they? Rather, it's a marvelous display, isn't it? Such a lot of different varieties of rose. Yes, so after you came here to the flower bed, then what? Well, I stood and admired the flowers for a little while. All right then, I'll just stand and admire the flowers for a little while too. Ah, yes, I see. You're really trying to get inside my head, aren't you? Become the suspect, as it were, so you can see how to prove my innocence. Not really, I just like the flowers. Oh, he's like, yeah. They're very splendid. Every flower is in full bloom, and they smell divine. Ernest, are you all right? We're staring at the flowers, not at me, remember? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Gosh, you totally meant to. Well, I think we should investigate the area while we're here. That way we can enjoy the flowers a little longer. Oh, it's this Shady. It's Shady, bro. Oh no, Shady, did you steal it? Ah, that's presumably one of my fellow students over there. He seems to be muttering to himself about something. How did I mess up so badly? 3 out of 10, what a rubbish score. Still no one needs to know, and no one will. Not the way I disposed of my answer sheet. I really should study next time. Oh man, that's unfortunate for him. He's sighing constantly. I wonder what the problem is. Yes, I wonder. Well, you know what? I'm sure he'll be fine. Investigate the flower bed. Flowers here are clearly very well cared for. Such magnificent blooms. Hint coin in the butterflies. I knew it. A flower puzzle. This is a rather rare variety, actually. It's a real pig to grow. Oh, you know about flowers, do you? Is that your field? No, it's just a hobby of mine, really. Actually, I know a rather fun puzzle around flowers. Do you know it? Lay it on me. Flower pack. 55! Oh, this is gonna suck. But picarats are just like, it's basically a currency, but you just build it up and it unlocks like stuff in the extras menu and everything. And you get more if you solve the puzzle like for the first time, and you get less the more you screw up. I think you can redo puzzles later too to get the full amount back, but I don't know. Some mysterious flowers are growing with petals that change color when you touch them. Oh, that'd be kind of cool to have. Each flower has 5 petals, and any petals that are connected by a strand are the same color. Each flower needs to have 5 different colors, not including white. Select a petal to cycle through the different colors. Petals that have a color from the beginning cannot be changed. Okay, why are they connected by a string? What? Well. What is the... Oh, okay, so the only color missing there is purple. So this would have to be purple. And this would have to be green. Well, oh yeah, because if that's green, then that could be red. And this could be... Oh, no. Oh, yellow. Oh. Wait. Aha! Different colors, different colors, different colors. So this one would have to be blue. Oh, no, that's not gonna work. Darn it. So if I make that blue, and that red, and this red, and this purple. Oh. Okay, this looks right.
This should do it, I think.
Yeah!
Puzzles are made for
Okay, that was a lot easier than I thought it would be. I do like visual puzzles, though. Stuff that you have to, like, do in your head really messes with me. You did it! The flower bed is full of colorful flowers. Thanks. Flower powers have been added. You've solved 88 puzzles, thanks. That's spot on, Miss Layton. I say you solved that very quickly, didn't you? I have a knack for puzzles. I haven't found one yet that I couldn't solve. Gosh, how wonderful. You don't believe me, do you? Not at all. I mean, I do believe you, of course. Well, anyway, they really are spectacular roses, aren't they? Definitely. You don't have to see such a beautiful display. Someone has obviously worked very hard indeed to nurse them to their full glory like this. And we're enjoying them at just the right time. They're at their peak. Oh. Just think, I could have missed this if I hadn't followed my nostrils. Must be my lucky day. Except that you're, wanted for a possible theft. Your lucky day? Aren't you forgetting that you've been accused of theft? You're a little odd, Ernest, aren't you? Odd, miss? Am I? Oh, well, Ernest, you're very good at putting your foot in your mouth. Stunning roses. Come. Okay, yeah. There's only 3 more to go. The roses in the beds of Gressenheller campus are magnificent, and their scent distracted fresher Ernest from entering the faculty building. So, we've enjoyed some pretty flowers. Let's get back to retracing your steps. After the scent had drawn you here and you'd gazed at the flowers for a while, what did you do next? Oh, well, you see, I went a bit closer to the flowers and, yes, you went a little closer. Like this. Careful, miss. Sorry. Don't step any closer than that, it's dangerous. There's goat poo on the ground. Goat poo? Oh, that was close. I very nearly trod in it. Yes, I did tread in it earlier. Oh, no. Oh, yes. You are unlucky, aren't you? What's all this goat poo doing here anyway? It's manure for fertilizer. Well, oh, maybe that's not a playground. Maybe that's like a goat nursery over there. Well, you see, they keep goats here on campus. There's a little goat shed just a bit further on. You know your way around very well for someone on their first day. That's because after I trodden in the poo, I went looking for somewhere to wash my shoe off. I came across the goat shed, you see. Ah, so that's where you went next, is it? You really were determined to not actually go into the faculty building, weren't you? I'm a bad student. Well, come along then, let's go over to this goat shed. My terrible bad luck had led me to a pile of goat poo. It sounds like the beginning of like a book. Was that really relevant to Miss Layton's investigation? I couldn't hide my doubts, but nevertheless, I took her on to the goat shed. To the goat shed. Although, now I kind of want to see if there's anything else here. Another puzzle, okay. They really are splendid flowers, don't you think? Yes, they are, and they smell so... Oh. Are you all right? You didn't get stung in the nose by a bee, did you? No, I didn't get stung. I found a puzzle. It's goat poo. I wish there was a goat poo puzzle. Box of flowers. You need to make it, oh no, a gift box with flowers drawn on each side. Use the flowery paper and make a net diagram of a cube with 6 adjoining sides. Which squares of the paper do you need to use to include 6 different types of flower? Select the squares to highlight the ones you need to use. Select a square a second time to remove it from the net. Wait, what? Oh, that's not gonna work because it's in the middle. Okay. Oh, I need the purple. I need that blue. What the? This is. Oh, wait. Would that work? I don't know. I think it wants the cube to be all one? Oh, okay, like that. Wait, is this? Would this work? Yeah. We're gonna hint really quick just to see. Yes. There's only one of the blue pansies at the bottom right, so this definitely needs to be included. Continue for hint 1. The tulip at the top left is more than 6 squares away from the pansy, so they can't be used. You need to use the two. Oh, okay. So is this has to be it?
I've seen how to solve this now.
No, it's not. What?
What's the matter with me today?
Fuck. Oh, what? Okay. Oh no. Yeah. Oh no, indeed. What the heck? Would that make a cube shape if it was assembled? You mustn't have more than one. I didn't. I thought. Okay. Well, because you can cut it to have a cube shape. Ugh. Okay, never mind. I guess this one?
This is an interesting one.
No, what?
What's the matter with me today?
Okay. Okay, try again. My God. I'm really just whiffing on this one. Yeah, it has all the different types, but... So it has to be that. Would that make it... Oh, now they're making me, like, question things. This one... Would that make a cube shape? No, because they're both on that side. What the fuck? And that's the original one I did. Yeah. One would have to be on the other side. How the hell? Okay. Maybe I might just be looking at this wrong. Like, these are the kinds of things that get me, like, visualizing it in my head. If you use the sunflower above the pansy, the sunflowers around the tulip will get in the way and you won't be able to join up. You need to use the cosmos next to it. You get to connect the pansy from the other flowers. Oh, that's the cosmos. Okay. That wouldn't work. That doesn't feel right either. Like, you're trying to make a net diagram of cubes, so you need to choose squares that will join together and make a box. Be careful, because if you select the red rose beneath the sunflower, you won't be able to make a box. Is this it? This might be it. I might just be thinking too hard. So that's and okay. I think that's right. I can't, like, visualizing this in my head hurts. I don't know what it is.
Solved.
You did it. You made a gift box with a lovely floral pattern. Here you are. This is for you. Good job. Took a lot more than I had to do so many hints. I'm sorry. The puzzle was every bit as impressive as the flower that it came from. Are you all right, Ernest? You seem miles away. Oh, yes. I mean, no. I was just captivated by... I mean, never mind. God damn it, Ernest. Come on, bro. We've barely known each other, like, an hour. I don't want to go to the goat shed. Don't tell me what to do. I need to get coins. I used so many hint coins just now. You're gonna go to sleep. All right, Omega. Enjoy your rest, my dear. I hope that tomorrow is another good day for you. And thank you. I will. I am actually quite enjoying this one. It's nice, like, learning... Oh, I hope that goat's not stuck. But it's kind of nice getting backstory 10 chapters into a game. It's fine. Learning this game is all about the learning. Here we are, miss. This is the goat shed. Oh, yes, they really do have goats. Listen to them bleating. They're adorable. Oh, hello. You're the fresher with the pooey shoe, aren't you? Managed to get it clean? You're very androgynous. Yes, thank you. You saved me a lot of embarrassment by letting me wash it off here. Hello, I'm Catriel. You're responsible for looking after the goats, are you? Oh, hi there, I'm Billy. Yes, that's right. I mean, I'm a student at the university, but these goats are a part of my studies. I'm researching goat behavior, you see. Ah, so animal husbandry. So that's why you have goats on campus. Feels more like London Zoo than a London University just here, doesn't it? It's really great, actually. You're welcome to hang out for a while if you like. It's a really good way to wind down. Thank you. There's something therapeutic about watching the animals going about their business, isn't it? Isn't there? When I was washing off my shoe before, I found myself a little mesmerized, actually. I just stood and gazed at them for ages. Wow. Yes, I know what you mean. They somehow make all thoughts of anything else vanish from your mind. He's staring at me, is it? Catriel? Oh! What are we doing? We're supposed to be investigating the case. Gosh, yes, I forgot all about it. You've been leading me up the garden path since we got here, Ernest. If only we had someone or something to take the lead and stop us from going astray. Well, surely we can manage. Let's get back on track now and start tailing the Ernest of this morning again. Let's look at this guy. I think he's stuck. Look at this one, Miss Layton. It's such a sweetie. Oh, watch him. He'll eat absolutely anything, he will. Really? Yikes. He looks like he was just about to nibble my finger. The goat ate the professor's paperwork. Case closed. I don't think he'd go for human flesh. Don't worry. We think. But he'll have the morning paper out of your hand if you let him get too close. Really, he eats paper? Actually, I think I've read that goats do that, yes. It's not really very good for them, so I don't allow it, but some students think it's funny and feed it to them anyway. Wow. On purpose, you mean? Yeah. If they do badly in a test, for example, they might feed their score sheets to him. Oh, that's what Shady did. I stop them if I'm here, but I can't be watching all the time. Gosh, what rotters. Yeah, can't believe you'd feed this innocent goat some guy's genome paperwork. Ah, yes, a large fork. That must be what the goats eat with. Don't look so horrified, I'm joking. I know goats can't pick up cutlery. What a kidder. Must be where they sleep at night, is it? Oh, that straw looks very inviting. Oh, what do you got? A puzzle, a goat puzzle. Look, Miss Layton up there at the top of the little tower. Yes, it's funny the way goats like to climb, isn't it? Oh, I didn't mean the goat. There's a puzzle hiding up there as well. Do you see? Really? How fascinating. Let's try to solve it then. Boy Meets Girl 3. A boy and a girl are lost in a maze. Guide them to each in turn along the paths until they meet. Switching between controlling the boy or girl with L and R and use the directional buttons when they tread on any switch on the ground. Any gates with magic flowers elsewhere in the maze open up. Ba-da-da-do. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, wait. Ah, I see. Da-da-da-da!
This is an interesting one. Any mystery or any puzzle solved.
Yeah. Solve those puzzles. You did it! I think it's time to stop all this larking about in labyrinths and head home. Which way was it again? Oh, so funny. A Boy Meets Girl 3 has been added to the puzzle index. You've acquired the recipe for clam and porcini chowder. Oh, that does sound good. It's very relaxing watching the goats here. They have such a calm and peaceful life. I know. It's awfully easy to forget the time and find that you've been here for hours. That is true. You also have a puzzle for me. Looks like a lot of work caring for these goats. Yes, well, any living thing takes a lot of looking after. Oh, and there was this tricky situation a while ago as well. Puzzle 132. Bad-tempered goats. Oh, what? Here we have 9 goats who really don't get along. If they find themselves within 2 squares of each other, vertically or horizontally, they start to fight. Luckily, they don't fight if they are diagonal from each other or separated by a rock. Can you place all of them in positions so that they won't end up fighting? Press and hold A to pick up a goat and move it to where you think it should be on the farm. Boom, I think that's perfect, actually.
So, in conclusion,
What? Wrong? How is it
I don't
wrong?
cut
Wait,
mustard
what?
at all, do I?
If the goats are that close together, they'll What do you mean they'll what? But there's a rock. You asked for a rock between them. I put rock. Oh, I see where I screwed up. These two. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da, and I think that actually completely solves our problem.
I have a feeling that perhaps...
No! Yeah! Okay, that was right. Ha! Ha!
Still no
Ha!
match on this
Oh, all
Layton,
it took
of
was
course.
one goat. Okay, I just didn't think about it. You did it! The atmosphere on the farm is nice and quiet, and the goats look happy. Being near the rocks seems to relax them. They're not getting each other's goat now. Bad-tempered goats has been added to the puzzle index. Yep, that's how we had to resolve it, but you see what I mean. Yeah, I see. It seems like jolly hard work indeed. Goats eat a lot for their size, so you have to feed them regularly, which means a lot comes out the other end, if you know what I mean. They have a big job cleaning up all the big jobs. I see. They certainly need a good amount of care and attention, don't they? Yes, it's a lot of work, but the goats are really important to us. Not just as a part of the research program, either. We use their manure as fertilizer all over campus. Really? So those wonderful blooms are thanks to these little creatures. I never would have guessed. Yeah, no, manure makes a big difference. The goats come in useful in unexpected ways, I see. Yes, they do. They're very popular with the students, actually, and with the professors. Loads of students come here to see how they're getting on, and Dr. Ohm, you know, the plant genetics guy, he likes to come too. Oh, really? Dr. Ohm? Yeah, I think he finds it helps clear his mind when he's been focusing hard on his research. Yeah, the goat ate his... Gotta be it. So he finds it relaxing to watch the goats as well, just like we do. I bet it was in his pocket, and he walked away, the goat ate it, and he thought somebody stole it. Like a dumbass. Like, man, come on. I hope that I got it. Every other time, I'm always like, I don't actually know how this is gonna work. The goats in Gressenheller Goat Shed are kept for research purposes, but they're so cute. Everyone loves them. Student and professor alike often come to spend time watching the animals as they feed and play. Is that so? Right, I think we looked at the goats for long enough now. So you'd been looking at the flowers, you trod in some goat poo, and you came here to wash it off, and you stayed and watched the goats for a while. What did you do after that? After that, Oh, yes, that's right. The cat! The cat? First a goat, and then a cat? Yes, I was about to head back to the faculty building when the cat jumped out across my path. So I ran after it. Don't tell me you were still wound up even after the flowers and the goats, so you wanted to stroke a furry feline to calm yourself down? No. I was worried that it might be lost, so I thought I should try to catch it and take it back to its owner. Oh, aren't you sweet? Gosh, well, So where did this cat chase take you? Actually, it ran back towards the roses, so I followed it there. All right, then, so it's back to the flower bed where we met before. Let's go. One of these days, we might actually get to the scene of the crime. I think the scene of the crime is the goat area. Miss Layton seemed frustrated that my movements earlier the day were apparently getting us nowhere fast. But in fact, an unforeseen turn of events was soon to lead us to the crime scene. Okay. Spoilers. Whoopsie. Here. Yes, this is where I followed the cat to the roses again. And you caught the cat here? Well, I did pick it up in my arms, but it managed to wriggle free again. I obviously flustered it because it jumped straight through the open window inside the building. That one on the right. On the right? Ah, there you mean. And did you go after it again? Well, I was worried it might damage something inside, so I climbed up to look through the window. But then I slipped and fell headlong inside myself. What? Oh, headlong inside myself. So he fell in the window. I was like, what does that mean? Worded in a way. A beautiful windowsill. I was being so careful not to trample them. I got myself into a funny position, and well, it made me sort of oopsie-daisy right into the room. And the room happens to be Dr. Ohm's laboratory. So you fell into Dr. Ohm's laboratory from the window. Is that about the size of it? Yeah, yes, exactly. It was simply an unfortunate accident that I ended up in there at all. Then, as I was rubbing my head after it had taken a knock, someone who I presumed was a student came in. The cat immediately shot out the open door and into the corridor before you could blink. No one else saw it. So then when I told people I'd been chasing a cat, everyone thought I was lying. I see. And that's how you came to be a suspect. Yes, they thought I was a burglar, so I had to be questioned by the police. Finally then, we've reached the scene of the crime. I see how your movements this morning led you here now. Well, Miss Layton, you can prove my innocence? All I think I can prove at the moment is that you're incredibly unlucky. Oh, I think everyone knows that already. But you have one stroke of luck today. Or have had one stroke of luck today, Ernest. What's that? Running into me. You met me. Don't worry. I'll work something out. Probably. I do hope you can, miss. Why don't we take a closer look at this window which you managed to oopsie-daisy your way through? Oh, wait. That window? This is the window, isn't it? The one by which the cat and then you entered the laboratory? I thought it was on the second floor for some reason. Yes, it was open to slither and the cat squeezed through. All right, then let's follow in your footsteps and squeeze in as well. Wait, we can't do that, Miss Layton. Why not? Because you can't just climb into rooms through windows. But if we're following in your footsteps, we have to. Yes, I understand, but we could get into trouble. More trouble. The police might start saying that you're a thief as well. I suppose you have a point. So what do you suggest? We go around and in through the main entrance? That seems a bit dull. I think dull might be best for the best, miss. Just this once. Following my earlier footsteps, we'd finally arrived at the scene of the crime after a lot of toing and froing. We'd soon be in Dr. Ohm's laboratory, where the truth behind this case would be revealed. Or so I hope. Well, this place really hasn't changed at all. It is like exact. Well, I guess it would be the same. It's not like they remodeled it. This is nostalgic for the other games. What? Oh no. Hello. Pin guest with automatic layouts. I still don't even know how guest stars works. Thanks, Stream Elements, though, I guess. I've done it, Miss Layton. I finally properly entered Gressenheller University. What? This is really, wow. Not through a window, but actually through the front door. Congrats, I guess? I think you might be alone in your excitement about this, Ernest. So, shall we find our way to Dr. Ohm's laboratory? Time is of the essence. Oi, you two! Oh no, it's him again. Who's him, eh? The cat's mother? That's Inspector Hastings to you, sunshine. Hello, Inspector. I think we just saw your cat, actually. Is that why you're here? Have you lost it? Eh? You trying to be funny, miss? I'm investigating the case, and as you very well know. Yes, of course, the case of Dr. Ohm's stolen research papers. Have you discovered any new information? No, we haven't got any new leads yet. We're just... Hang on. Why am I telling you anything? Keep your nose out of police business. I thought I had you there for a moment. You think I'd fall for a cheap trick like that? You'll be lucky. I thought I told you to go home back at the yard, didn't I? So what are you doing here? We're also investigating the case. I thought I could prove Ernest was innocent. Innocent? Oh, good luck with that. This lad here's the prime suspect. But I really didn't do it. There's no point in keeping up the pretense, sunshine. Ohm himself has made a statement saying he's sure you're the culprit. You're the only one who could have done it. Dr. Ohm thinks I'm guilty too. Anyway, Prof's lab is off limits, you hear? From now on, no one goes home there without permission. But Inspector, we won't be able to. Oh, very well. Good, glad we understand each other. Now clear off, you're getting under my feet here. I suppose we'll just have to give up then. And Greaves, don't go off on any unannounced holidays, eh? We'll be wanting you down at the yard again before long. Could I clarify something, Inspector? You said that people without permission weren't allowed in the laboratory, didn't you? So presumably, if you had permission, you'd be granted entry. Yeah, obviously, but the prime suspect and unrelated members of the public aren't gonna get it. I'm in charge here, so I say what goes. All very clear, thank you. Come along then, Ernest. Where are we going, miss? Just follow me. Believe me, a single woman living alone in London doesn't let little things like this stop them. Oh, all right, then. I did say I'd trust you. I thought Inspector Hastings' appearance was going to put a stop to our investigation then and there. But Miss Layton wasn't giving up. She seemed to have a plan. I resolved again to put my faith in her and followed as she walked away. Leave the faculty. Okay, sure. Oh, we're gonna go in through the window again, aren't we? For the first time, I should say. Where are we going, miss? We need to get permission to enter the lab. As it happens, I was coming here today to meet with someone who may be able to help us in that regard. Oh, the Mr. Headmaster man. I'm sure he'll say we're allowed in the lab. Really? But I thought Inspector Hastings was in charge. The problem is where to find him. Perhaps we should ask that detective over there if he's seen him. Oh yes, all right. Hey there, Booker. Excuse me, DC Booker, could I ask you something? I was wondering if you've seen Dean Delmona around anywhere. The Dean? Well, according to my notes here, yes, I was also looking for him, it seems. I wanted to ask him some questions. But apparently, if my notes are to be believed, he was off campus. Oh dear, off campus. Do you happen to know where he's gone? To Scotland Yard, as far as I know, to meet with Inspector Hastings. Oh, but we just saw the inspector inside. They've obviously missed each other then. Yes, I'll just note that down. It looks like we'll have to head back to Scotland Yard ourselves then. We have to find the dean. So that's who you wanted to talk about gaining entry to Dr. Ohm's laboratory? Yes, I need to discuss some things with him. Gosh, I can't believe you know the dean, Miss Layton. That's amazing. He's been the head of Gressenheller University for donkey's years. He must be one of the most famous people in London. Actually, it's my father who knows the dean. Really, not me. Your father? I'll explain some other time. For now, we must hurry back to Scotland Yard. Yes, you're quite right. We don't want to end up passing each other as well. No. So let's get a move on. Together, we hurried back to Scotland Yard. I was still rather bemused by Miss Layton's acquaintance with the dean. How did this young detective woman come to know one of the country's most preeminent scholars? Because her dad is the Professor Layton. You've arrived at Scotland Yard. Okay, let's go inside. The doors are battered. Oh, we have to go in. Because he's probably at the public area. Now then, where is he? Ah, there he is over there. Oh, yes, it really is him. Have you met him before, Ernest? No, never. At the welcoming ceremony, he was just a little dot up on the stage at the front hall. Gosh, my palms are sweating. I mean, I'm really about to meet the most important person in the whole of Gressenheller? No time for nerves. Come along. Hello. He's so small. I feel like he gets smaller every time. Hello, Dean. It's been a long time, hasn't it? Catriel Layton. Well, bless my cotton socks. It most certainly has been a long time. How are you, my girl? Very well, thank you. You haven't changed at all. Tell me, how's your father? I haven't seen him in a while, actually, either. No, he's gone missing. What? Missing? Yes, they're looking into it here at Scotland Yard, as it happens, but nothing yet. That's actually why I wanted to see you. Do you know where he might have gone? I've absolutely no idea. I'm terribly sorry, Catriel. I wish I could be more helpful. Still, I wouldn't worry over old Herschel. Wherever he is, I'm sure he's perfectly fine. No doubt he'll show up again as soon enough as if nothing had happened. Yes, I'm sure you're right. You know, I'm glad I bumped into you, actually. My granddaughter has just sent me another puzzle in the post, but I can't for the life of me see how to solve it. Would you mind having a look at it? He's still having problems with his granddaughter. Oh, it's another gap puzzle. Some colorful tiling has been left with a few gaps. Okay, so let's... Okay, it's another one of these. Missing course out. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry your father's missing, but this dang puzzle's just... my granddaughter will be so sad if I can't do this puzzle. I'm like, sure thing, sir. Whatever, it's fine. Do your dang puzzle. Also, hello, Mel. How are you? Hopefully, work and all is going all right. Okay, this is already shaping up to be awful. So, try a different angle. That's actually no, none of the, oh, yes. Like that. And then this. Actually, no, not that, because that is bad. This though. No, never mind. That's also bad. all of this is, wait, no. Never mind. It's still bad. It's still bad. Oh, just 1 second. All right. Anyway, let's see. This is okay. Oh, wait. That looks okay. Well, it looked like it would fit in there. This is kind of a weird one. I mean, I guess technically this would. No, okay, so it has to. Well, no, I mean, it would work like this. That would work. God, this is such a weird wall, too. I guess we just put a ton of these bad boys in. Actually, this is going better than I thought it would. Except for... Oh, man. Well, maybe if I take that out. Oh, you can't place any. Oh, there's only a certain amount of these I can place. So even if I wanted... Oh, wait. Oh, and that's... Oh, I just realized that's not gonna work. Or is it just saying I can't place anymore because it won't fit? Alright, I get... Oh! I just not place... What if I just fill this entire thing with this? Is this... Yeah, this is the game now. Darn it! Ah! No! Okay. That doesn't work though because... Oh, it's so annoying! Holy crap! This puzzle. Stop. Yeah, and that would leave that spot. Wait, why are you annoyed with me? What? Wait, what? You're not. But what are you talking about? What are we talking with this? Oh my god, this is. Oh, along with you. Oh, you're annoyed. Oh, like, okay. I was like, when you said I'm annoyed with you, I was like, what did I do? Okay, we're gonna try again. My god, this is a weird one. Okay, okay. No, you're okay. You're okay. I was just like, wait, what did I do? I don't think I did anything especially bad. Ah! It's always the one spot! It's... Ah! Okay. Because that works. Like that. But then I have to figure... Oh, actually... Oh, wait. Am I actually a genius? Did I just fucking... No, never mind. That doesn't work. Ah! That wouldn't work. That doesn't work because of that. Oh, wait, but... No, but that's too long! There's so many ways for it to be awful. What is... Like, I feel like this should give me way more pick-a-rats for the amount of work. What the fuck? This one is ridiculous. Look at the little gap in the bottom left of the wall. There's no way to fit a 7-square tile there, so you'll have to use a 3-square one for sure. Okay, yeah. Am I just gonna, is it? Continue on with the 3-square tile snug in the corner. You can place a 7-square tile above it exactly as is, without needing to rotate it at all. Oh, wait, what? Oh, okay. I was like, what are you talking about? Maybe this? Wait, I think, wait, no, never mind. Wait. Maybe this. I think I tried this before and it didn't work. Oh my god, hint again, please. Continuing on for line 2, let's place another 7-square tile. Pick one up and rotate it clockwise by a quarter turn. Then drop it beneath the clock at the top right. If you put it in the right place, you're left with 2 smallish gaps, which you should be able to fill completely using exactly 4 3-square tiles. Oh. Okay, well, it kind of makes more sense now, but my god, we've been spinning this for what feels like hours. Oh, wait, no, but then, is this just gonna be, like, fully 100% no fooling gap? Oh, shit, Gap Town? What? Hint. Like, if you can't figure it out, you should have the bottom and right hand can only be covered using 3-square tiles. Oh, okay. So it has to be 3. Really? But how do we do that? Oh. No? What? 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 It doesn't work. What did... Okay. Because I put it there, but what are you talking about? Is it just, it's so, I need my hole. The hole needs to be filled, but how do you fill the hole without leaving the 3 lines? It's so hard. What? Oh, wait. No, God, fucking, God damn. Okay, so it has to be this. And, okay. What about that? Let's try that. Maybe that. Maybe we, because that's gonna make a gap. How does one do? Oh, wait. Wait. I had to think outside the box. Or
Should do it, I think.
inside the
Any
box.
mystery or any puzzle solved. You did it. Are you seeing stars now? You should be. It was hard work, but not completely futile. I mean, it looks nice, but geez, my gosh, that was a lot worse than I thought. It's okay. I felt really dumb when I did, because I was like, wow, that was easier than I thought, but I just was like brute forcing it. Trying to put a square and a circle peg hole. Square peg and a circle hole, you know. It wasn't working out too well. Of course, that's how it's done. Well, thank you, Catriel. I won't have to disappoint my little angel now. What a relief. Glad to have been of assistance. I actually came down here to Scotland Yard to meet with Inspector Hastings, but I can't find the man anywhere. It's Because he's at the university, I'm afraid. Oh, you mean we just missed each other, did we? How irritating. I hear there's been an accident on campus. A theft? Yes, a nasty business. That's what I'd come to talk to the inspector about. Oh, did you clip it? Okay, cool. I can... My gosh, that took me like 10 minutes, it feels like. I was like, there's no way. It's impossible, but... Thank you, Mel. I'd like to ask you for your permission to investigate the case myself, Dean. You, Catriel? Yes, I'll get to the bottom of it. But the police are already well underway with their own investigation. I am aware of that, but I think perhaps a different perspective might be called for. I may be able to see things in a way that the police can't. Where you really hear victory shouts in your head. I know, I'm sorry. I was just very excited because I'm like, oh God, I did it. All right, then I can't really see any harm in it. I'll allow it. If you've your father's crime-solving skills, no doubt you'll see to the heart of the matter in an instant. Thank you. So you'll permit us into Dr. Ohm's laboratory, I presume? The scene of the crime? Yes, of course. You have free reign over the entire university for this, Catriel. Wonderful. In that case, we'll be getting straight down to business. Good luck. I'd like this cleared up as soon as possible. The reputation of the university will suffer if it drags on. This is true. I say, that was Beezer! Double Beezer! Nobody says that, Ernest. Shut up! You were chatting with the dean as if you were old friends. And more importantly, he's given us the permission we need to investigate the laboratory. Yes, Inspector Hastings won't be able to turn us away now. That's right. No, he won't. So let's get back in there and rub his extra large nose in it. You know, I think his chin is the largest thing. Not really his nose. So we'd managed to obtain the permission we needed to enter Dr. Ohm's laboratory and investigate. I was as perplexed as ever by Miss Layton, especially after the familiar tone she seemed to be able to adopt with Dean Delmona. Well, stay perplexed, bro. To the university. Time to rub his nose in it. Outside dressing. Oh yeah, I have to actually go inside. I was like, how do I do this? All right, here we are then. Dr. Ohm's laboratory is just up ahead. Oh, look! There he is, Inspector Hastings. Not you two again. I've just had about enough of you and your sauce. Yeah, you're not coming in here, and that's final. Actually, it's not. We have permission to investigate in the laboratory now. In fact, we have permission to do whatever we deem necessary for our enquiries. Come on, do you think I was born yesterday? And who gave you the permission, eh? Because it certainly wasn't me. Dean Delmona authorized it personally. Dean? Presumably, you're not going to flout his authority? I don't. Delmona said it was all right. Go on then. In you go. Thank you, Inspector. Come along, Ernest. Oh, yes. Do excuse us, Inspector. I don't know what the dean's plan at letting you clowns investigate. This is highly irregular. Even Inspector Hastings was powerless to stop us now that we had Dean Delmona's permission. I waited with bated breath to see what miraculous deductions Miss Layton would be able to make at the scene of the crime. Oh, we didn't get the center of the rose yet? I guess we have to actually go. Oh, well, there's a puff. It's a classic carving. Thanks. Yeah, you can't keep me out of there, you dick. This is it, miss. The research laboratory of the highly regarded Dr. Jean Ohm. Isn't it exciting? So this is where the incident took place. And you got in here through that window over there, was it? That's right. That's the window I was peering in through when I slipped in and fell inside. With an oopsie daisy. Did I mention that? You did. And that's presumably Dr. Ohm over there. According to Inspector Hastings, he's accused you of the crime. Gosh, I idolize the man, but thinks I'm a criminal. Well, I think we should start by interviewing him. Hello, Dr. Ohm. You're very... Why is everybody so short in this school? Excuse me, Dr. Ohm. Who are you? I'm Katria Layton. Dean Delmona has given me permission to investigate the theft of your research papers. It's a disgrace, I tell you, and, wait! You're the young chap who took them! No, I assure you, Professor, I've been wrongly accused. I didn't do it. What are you even doing here? Didn't they take you back to Scotland Yard? They did, but they have had to let me go because they didn't have enough evidence to hold me. Yeah, never had it. They can never hold me back. Clearly, Ernest here was acting suspiciously and did enter the laboratory through a window, but he's not the culprit. I intend to clear Ernest's name by finding the true thief and bringing him or her to justice. We'll need to make a thorough search of this laboratory in order to gather supporting evidence. I don't know what you think you'll be able to find, but the dean... what you'll be able to find, but if the dean's given you his permission, I can't stop him. Be my guest. Just don't upset any of my experiments. Thank you. We'll try not to take too much of your time. He's so impatient. Do you see his little flappy foot? Do it again. I dare you. No, he's not going to do it again yet. Oh, what's over here? Dr. Ohm's desk is enviably tidy, isn't it? A far cry from a certain other Crescent Heller professor, that's for sure. You're talking about Professor Layton? A certain other? Sorry. Never mind. It's just that you generally think of academics as being too engrossed in their work to care about keeping their things in order. Excuse me, I don't know what other academics you know, but I'll thank you not to tar me with the same brush. Oh, sorry, I didn't think you could hear me. I'm clean and tidy by nature. I can't relax unless I have everything in order. It's really very simple. You put things away after you finish using them, and you put rubbish in the bin. When you finish with the documents, you dispose of them promptly. You can't write a coherent paper about anything if you're surrounded by a mess. That's what I believe anyway, and that's why I always keep things neat and tidy. I see, so that's how the great professor works. Fascinating. Plants. Fashion farthings. Oh, I must say, what a marvelous collection of books. Dr. O must have every work on plant genetics that's worth its salt. What's in the pot? Pink coin. What's in that? Ah, these are the precious tools of Dr. Ohm's trade. You can see incredible detail on a plant's surface with one of these, you know. You've discovered the vicious veg. It's been added to your collection. Vicious? It looks terrifying. That's a ghost turnip. What else is there to look at? The lights? Already looked at that. There's apparently a lot of stuff to look at. The window? Oh, look, there's a fine view of the rose bed out the window. Ah, you've noticed the roses, have you? I'll say they're simply spiffing. Aren't they? I often stop and gaze out of the window at them. Did you grow those, bro? Who tends to the flowers, Dr. Ohm? I don't really know, to be honest. I hear some of the students manage the gardening around here. Gosh, that's very impressive. Flowers like that take an awful lot of looking after. Yes, I should be thankful to the students, I suppose. Whenever I get a little fed up with my progress, I find those beautiful roses often cheer me up. So the view from your window helps you when you're writing papers, you mean? The view from the window. View from the window. I'm pretty sure the goat ate his paperwork. Or his papers, like, flew out the window. From his lab window, Ohm has a prime view of the flower beds the university students tend. The professor claims it helps him when penning his research. So I was just putting that clip in the clip channel and other places. Dr. Ohm, would we mind to ask you one or two questions? If you must, I'm a very busy man, you know. Okay, so I did have to look at it. Yes, tell me, why is it that you've accused Ernest of stealing your papers? For crying out loud, he was seen climbing in through the window. You don't need to be Einstein to figure it out. Yeah, oh, that's right, miss, you set him straight. Ernest has admitted entering the room through the window, but he didn't climb in. He fell in with an oopsie daisy. I don't think that's really relevant here, miss. Oh, really? But you kept mentioning it. Look, I was in here just before you snuck in through the window, and all my papers were accounted for then. I had an appointment, so I left the laboratory, and I made sure I locked the door on the way out. Then after you broke in, one of my students came and let himself in here with a spare key. He saw you in here, for goodness sake. And when I got back, the papers I'd left on my desk were gone. They can't have just disappeared into thin air, can they? Who else can be responsible but you? What about the other student who was in there? I don't know, but just a moment, Dr. Ohm. You said you locked the door when you left the room, didn't you? What about the window? Didn't you lock that? I remember now. I actually saw Dr. Ohm opening the window while I was standing and admiring the roses outside. The same window the cat jumped in through, I mean. I don't remember. I intended to lock the window too, but the point is, you don't expect people to sneak in through windows. The fact that you did it proves you were up to no good. Dr. Ohm, I wish you'd believe me. I don't think there's anything you could say to him at the moment that would change his mind, Ernest. We'll just have to find irrevocable proof. Yes, I suppose so. Well, now that I've had a look around the laboratory for myself... Oh, have you managed to find the evidence we need, miss? I find that your actions are more and more suspicious, Ernest. Oh, no. Not really. I was just pulling your leg. Gosh, I nearly fainted. Still, I can't quite find anything that really proves your innocence. For the time being, you'll still be considered a suspect, I'm afraid. just need to find something that points to the true culprit. Just something. Paw prints, maybe? Oh, this is the real problem. Dr. Ohm, what's wrong? I've been trying to carry on with this paper despite my important documents having been stolen. But without them to refer to, I'm lost. I can't make head nor tails of what's written here. Oh dear. Would you let me have a look, Professor? You? But you're the thief! Well, why not? The way things are at the moment, it couldn't get any worse. Thank you. This is what's giving me the trouble, you see. Letters on the left have been transformed into the symbols on the right. Using the same rule, what symbol would the bottom letter turn into? Choose from the 4 possible options. Whoa, okay, upside down V. That's the, Wouldn't the X just still be, oh, it wouldn't be an X. What? The letters on the left have been transformed into the symbols on the right. V, M, and X. V is an upside down V. M is an up arrow. W. I'm. Oh, maybe? Two seems too. God, I bet this is gonna be something simple again. First, try figuring out what the rule is by looking at the top 2 symbols. The letters cannot be rotated. Wait, okay, so the line gets mushed? Oh my god! Am I just dumb? Like, Jesus, these are hard. Try cutting the letters. All the letters and symbols are symmetrical, but this is not an example of mirror writing. So if you cut it and then unfold it, I guess then it would be 2. I feel like.
Entertain my idea here.
Okay, it is. Okay. So it's cut and then just double. Let's see. Cut. Oh, what? Cutting the letters on the left in half vertically and swapping to. Oh, it's just swapping. It's just swapping. God, I feel dumb now because I was like, oh no, it's oh, geez. Yes, that makes sense now. What did you say your name was again? Ernest Greaves, wasn't it? Very impressive. If you weren't a thief, you'd have a promising future ahead of you. I do wish you'd believe me, Professor. I really didn't steal anything. Doesn't make any difference who did it now. Tomorrow's the deadline for the paper submission anyway. Tomorrow? Oh, golly, that is a pickle. You're telling me. I was due to finish it off today, but that was before my documents were pinched. I just realized this man has the tiniest of goatees. It's no use. Without the data, I can't write another word. The whole world is watching and waiting to see what I publish next. but I'm not going to be able to satisfy their thirst for my knowledge this time. Oh dear, what a mess. It's beyond my control, though, now that my documents are gone. Blame the scoundrel that stole them. No, he definitely, the stuff got ate by the goat, and now he's trying to move the blame so he doesn't look dumb. You want me the submission deadline? Yes, it's beyond your control. Oh, you are all right, miss. I wonder, I think I might know why the documents went missing. The goat. Miss Layton was still deep in thought, but I could see that the truth of the case was bubbling up inside of her. Exactly. Aha! Providence. Yeah, it's like, wow. I bet his paper wasn't as good as he thought it was going to be, so he trashed it instead of getting, like, ridiculed. Dr. Ohm's latest paper is due tomorrow. However, in events beyond his control, vital data has been stolen, so he's going to miss the submission deadline. Yeah. It sounds like he's, like, actually not that good at his job. I've got it. I know exactly what happened. Really? You mean you can prove that I didn't do it? Yes, Ernest, you're off the hook. This mystery is history. So, who did take the professor's documents then? I'll explain everything later. First, I want you to go in and fetch the Inspector Hastings. What, me? Yes, you. Who else could go? Run along now, Ernest. Chop, chop. Wow, she's already bossing him around. Oh, yes.
We can put the puzzle of your missing documents to bed now. That mystery is history.
Really?
She said it. Her little hat.
They are there.
Hey? But I don't...
No, get out the way.
What?
Huh?
The roses.
Oh, because they're in the goat poop. That's what she means.
What on earth does this business have to do with that bed of roses?
That's the result of your research.
What are you talking about? I researched genetically engineered plants. Those are just ordinary run-of-the-mill flowers of the genus Rosa. What possible connection could they have to my work?
You hit a brick wall with your research. With the presentation of your paper fast approaching, you needed to buy yourself some time. So you arranged for your documents to be stolen.
Who planted that idea in your head?
Wait, so the kid came, took them, and then fed them to the goats.
Of course, it left you with the problem of disposing of reams and reams of paper. And then you realized you could feed it to the goats the university keeps, whose droppings are used as manure for those roses.
You're kidding.
Nope.
So those roses are the fruits of your labor. Haven't they bloomed beautifully? You must be delighted. In other words, Ernest here is innocent. So, Ernest, I'll leave you to take it from here.
What? He's like, what?
Miss Layton, you are magnificent.
Oh, jeez.
It's over. All that research and for what? I've absolutely nothing to show for any of it.
It doesn't have to be over, Professor. Why don't you start again? I'd gladly help you.
Yeah, like, bro, you can, that's what science is all about. You hit a wall, you try something different.
Ernest, you mean you can forgive me after everything I've done?
I've watched you conducting your research for a long time now. I know better than anyone what an exceptional man you are. I'm quite sure you'll succeed given enough time, so let's start again. Working together.
Well, Ernest, you're exceptional yourself. Thank you.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's Miss Layton we should be thanking. Both of us. I must think of some way to repay her.
Become her indentured servant for life. Basically.
And that was the moment I realized. I realized what a deep respect I had for Miss Layton. What complete faith I had in her abilities. And how I truly felt about her.
Save your progress thus far. Yes, please. Da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, goat shed gather. Okay, very good. Oh, case 11. What is this? Catriel Layton, wanted. Chancellor Lane is buzzing. There's been a murder, and Cat is the prime suspect. Are you? Maybe this is the final case. We finally got some like background on people, and now I'm the one. I'm the one being investigated. That's a little. Well, we'll save again. But yeah, dang, almost 24 hours. So yeah, there's still a decent amount of game in here. Part of it is because I suck. Well, I don't. I say that. Some puzzles I breeze through. Some puzzles take me like 10 to 15 minutes, and then I'm like, oh, that was the puzzle. Well.